right, we are back. Let me adjust the freaking brightness or whatever. Okay, cool. Everything's in dark mode. Let me see. Sorry, setting up, trying to go live with Instagram here, and this is new. This is the same one, right? Stream key. I don't know. Oh, don't have any verticals. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's a totally different thing. Okay. All right. I'll fuck with it later. Okay. So where we left off, I know it's freaking 2:44 a.m. I just woke up and Orange Man bombed the country, so like it's kind of hard to sleep after that. But anyway, we're good over here. Let's see. So we hit our our limit for Claude code because we finally hit our stride with making things happen. The Steve Yegge's gastown is, I think, what the future of vibe coding is. It's an orchestrator, an agent orchestrator. Orchestrates multiple Claude code instances together. It uses Claude to control Claude, and it does that through tmux, which is a terminal, a way to manipulate terminals. And yeah, I think it's the future. It kind of pulls work out of you because you start to learn that whenever you are talking to the mayor, so the role of the mayor is kind of like the main, it's the main agent you talk to. You kind of tell it to assign out work, and then when it's like not working, like you can tell it to do more work. Like you could tell it, hey, like let's plan more work, and you can basically, it's on you to like queue up all the work that you can possibly fit. And I'm sure there's a balance of like, where do you stop out? where are you gonna stop out Claude, the usage, versus like your 100% usage. Let me use a CC. What was that? CC usage? Is that Claude Code usage? Yeah. Usage. Do I have it? How do I install Claude Code usage? Getting started. Okay. Run directly without installation. Oh, okay. So, okay, so it's showing, okay, my usage here. Oh shit. All right. Yeah. One. Okay, so I used $130 worth of tokens apparently yesterday. Total tokens. I used 186 million tokens. That's kind of wild. But yeah, that kind of makes sense too. Because like a million token requests, like if you look at like Cursor, if you that's like not hard to do. So if I made like 100 of them across the session, across like multiple like agents, yeah, that makes sense. Like ballpark that feels about right. So apparently I'm getting my money's worth. $365 in theory of tokens. And yeah, that that dwarfs any. So yeah, it goes by day here. Okay, so that's the 2 sessions yesterday. Okay, yeah. So across 2 sessions, I did, yeah, $130 worth. Okay, yeah. This is, yeah, this is good. Cool. Let's tell it to tell the mayor, and I need to actually start to use whisper flow because that's like the, I don't know what I, let me see, let me adjust my camera here. I don't know, maybe this is trying to figure out what looks better. Did I update the titles? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it's just the chat. The chat feels off. The chat. Yeah. The title was off on the chat. Oh well. Okay. So we hit our Claude code usage limit last session. Please restart all of the workers. Oh, we're drinking Windchill's Donut House, just straight freaking not cold brew. I believe it's iced coffee. I don't know. It's the most coffee tasting cold brew that I've had. Or it's not even cold brew. It's probably just iced coffee. But oh well. All right, yeah. So I like to, for all of Steve Yegge's projects, I just like to get a daily update, taking a look at what's going on. Yeah, so there's interesting. Okay, yeah, other people are seeing orphan processes. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Cost tracking. People are like, hey, I want to know what's going on. Oops. Convoy. So, as a reminder, convoys are kind of wrappers of beads. So, you can think of them as like features where we are. They are, say, I know this is like, I don't know, there's multiple layers of like issue tracking here. But maybe this is a convoys are a work stream where all the beads, it may span across multiple rigs. So you may be working on a project that has multiple repos in it, and you need to have different beads of work, and those different beads of work are going to exist in multiple repos. So a convoy is going to wrap all of those beads together and keep track of what's done and what's not. Okay, all 5 polecats restarted. Let me also restart the finery and witness. Okay, cool. So it's, yeah, getting all these guys active. Do I need to do these? Do I need to do this? So Claude resume, convoy should resume progress. So yeah, for those who are new here, Roxis is my kind of example app that I'm making that takes GitHub webhooks as inputs, and we're going to output social media posts with for each commit, or for each commit, for each merge, for each version tag, like, you know, whatever you want, whatever kind of cadence that you want. But I'm just trying to make it easier for, I mean, even for just me, for selfishly, like, I'm trying to output as much content as possible. So hang on, let me. I need to get a haircut because, yeah, this mustache is just, it's too long. If you see me like playing with my beard or whatever, it's too long. So so the idea is that with vibe coding, basically the cost of engineering goes to zero. So what matters now? Like, anything can be built. So all the low hanging fruit is going to be built. Like, that's why you see all kinds of like task tracker apps, habit apps, fitness apps, whatever. Like, all the low hanging fruit is going to be done. And basically, ultimately, everything is low hanging fruit, right? Any app can be built now. It just matters the distribution. So for me, I'm like, all right, I have a jujitsu social media presence, but I don't have a coding social media presence. So I'm trying to put out as much content as possible. And the best way to do that, or the most convenient way to do that for me, is to just make content as I'm doing the work, right? So that's why I'm live streaming. That's like, I'm figuring out the OBS software, and like I just realized today that, oh, hey, you can like, you're saving the movie files to local, and those are much higher quality. I was like trying to cut up shorts, make shorts with just like kind of the garbage live stream like quality. So I'm like, why does my stuff look like dog shit and everyone's else's look good? Oh, it's because like I wasn't doing it right. So anyways, I was thinking about getting a new camera or whatever, but really the issue it was just yeah, I wasn't using the right files. So maybe I make myself bigger here. Does that look okay? Versus here. Why is it? Oh, because I go out a little bit off screen. Okay. Maybe I do the same thing over here. But now I don't know. Yeah, because I'm never going to be like taller, right? Like I'm not going to sit up like that. So let's see. Top right, top left. Oh, it's a little bit off. That's going to bug me. Okay, this is 602 pixels, and then this is going to be top right. Okay. 602 pixels. Okay. So it should be the same here. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit cut off, but I think we'll live, right? How much do we really need to read? At least on the Chrome side, like yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But like terminal side, yeah, you can see everything that's going on here. Like you can, like that's kind of what it's built for, right? Like terminals, they usually have like 80 pixels width. So yeah, let's check on what these guys are doing. Please check on them again. Yeah, because I think they were still in their Claude instances, and yeah, I don't know. Sent Claude resume, but yeah, I feel like it's I don't know. It needs to. It'll figure it out. Anyways, oh, we still didn't clean this up. Still didn't clean up PR 80 dev web handler. So for those who aren't familiar with my setup, every PR deploys to my AWS dev account. Currently, the application is a Lambda. So every PR, like I can run like the real tests. Like it spins up so like this is like production Roxis.ai, and it spins up a PR version of each of these in it. Sorry, I'll get back to this later. This is like my my whatever the thing I'm always gonna harp back on. Oh, but now you can't see because my face is in the way. All right, maybe that's why I did that. It's already kind of scrunched. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I need to figure out. figure out how to like do a cutout. Like, you know how people do those cutouts on stream, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look good when like I'm covering half of this freaking thing. What if I do? It's kind of hilariously like small. Yeah, AWS wasn't meant to be viewed in like a little box here. But you can see this, so okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is how it works. Okay. All right, so it looks like we're running. Oh, and there's serialized conflict. So I might need to upgrade beads. So this is kind of an interesting like. So this is interesting, like trying to keep up with. Okay, so we're still on the latest release 0.43. Yeah, just keeping up with evolving tools and like using the I don't know, using these kind of open source tools that are actively being developed. Like this is a true like software developer problem where it's like, oh no, this free software is being actively supported, and I need to update the version every day. I have to check to see if I need to update the version every day. What? Workers are still rate limited? What? So it's still trying to figure out how to get these to go. We're still only 4% used, context used. Okay, all workers started fresh. Oh, so it thinks that it's not hitting. You're hitting enter on Furiosa. Yeah, like it's not doing anything. Enter to all workers. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's moving. Cool. Probably should update. I mean, not really. We'll update things. We'll update documentation when we're done with things, I guess. Mouse workers active. Readiness. Okay, cool. Yeah, kind of the innovation of this. I'm just trying to figure out where my hand placement should be. The innovation of this is one Claude, like Claude controlling Claude. One, like my interface for controlling all these different Claude instances is Claude. So its status is the town is running again. Convoy should make progress now. So sorry, my nose is just acting up today. I don't know. Okay. So let's see our usage once these guys are spinning up here. Yeah, we went from 4% usage to 15% usage. We are humming. I may need a spring for the $200 a month Claude version. If we've got so I don't know, the numbers of agents is kind of like misleading because I don't know, the witness, like, yeah, it's not doing work, but it's like it is still doing work, right? Like it's merge sensor refinery. Pushed and ready for merge. All right, so somebody, had a PR. Oh, multiple branches up. Okay. Add social client interface, post content, post result. Files changed. Cool. So it's, like an interface. So Roxis is, so the idea, if you're not aware, Roxis is the name of a video game character in Kingdom Hearts, kind of the opposite, the nobody of Sora. So if Sora sounds familiar, that's because OpenAI didn't name it after the Kingdom Hearts character, allegedly. So like when I first started this project, I was like, oh, let me do make a like short video for every like git commit, and then very quickly I realized that would have been expensive, so I kind of changed it, but sort the Roxis kind of anti name stuck. So yeah, it creates like text posts. Like we send the commit and the commit message, the commits, the code change or whatever, to OpenAI, and they kind of summarize what the code changes are, and then we can make a social post from that. The idea is to kind of connect, like how often like engineers don't particularly care to like describe what they're working on, like to their managers, like kind of know what they're working on, but then like if you describe what you're working on to basically anybody else, it's kind of like a struggle to add that layer of translation, right? How do you describe your code to someone who doesn't code, or to someone who only really understands like the business use cases or whatever, right? So it's kind of like Roxas may be a PM, maybe not even a PM, but like a translation layer for code speak to business speak. Kind of a way for people to keep up what's going on in the code without having to read the code. So it's like we're pushing things up a layer, right? Okay, so cool. So it ran all the PR checks, and yeah, deployed to dev environment. So like if we look at the Lambda, it got deployed, and apparently it ran the end-to-end tests. Because there are certain things, like with agents, you gotta be careful, right? Like they love to like shortcut things. Okay. What's our usage at right now? Oh no. 22% used. We're how long are we? 30 minutes? Okay. So the refinery, we're on the refinery. So yeah, it's going through all these, and it's merging, it's creating one PR at a time, which is cool. Like it's determining what needs to get opened. Credential store for this. Yeah. And part of this is, I think I enforce on the PRs that it has to work with the latest code. So there can only ever be one PR going in at a time. And that just ensures that we're building on top of these and we don't have like weird merge conflict issues. I mean, we will like, but it's not like 5 PRs going in at once, untested, right, against each other. We used to have this back in the day. I mean, I think they solved it with this team I worked on. it was a pretty big team, and all these all these developers, like they would try to merge. Basically, we would have an RC cut, and all of the developers would try to merge at the same time. Like it's like a deadline, right? So everybody's trying to get their work in. Inevitably, the develop branch would get broken because everyone's like clicking merge as soon as the like the button is green after all the PR checks have passed. So this is the idea of like where like merge queues came from, and I believe that team uses a merge queue now. And it's just this for our vibe coding, we're using like a local merge queue where we're just figuring out, all right, what work should go in first, and then let's try to just they're doing it we're doing it locally one at a time, but like the real like production merge queue that this team I used to work on, they kind of use each PR as, I think they use the thing Mergify. It's like a product that goes and each PR is now like the head, or like they're testing everyone's changes on particular PRs. And if a certain changes like don't work, then it like kicks it out and then like tries to run it. Oh, what's up, Bruce Wayne, Cal State, LA? Hello. I mean, it's yeah. we're both awake at a weird hour for the West Coast, huh? Yeah, I'm out in Vegas, so I went to Cal Poly, so I don't know. I feel like representing on stream, but yeah. But yeah, I'm very unk. Like I'm definitely not in college anymore. But this is I don't know. It feels like a uniform, basically. Seems like a good thing to represent. Just grinding leak code. Yeah, no, it's tough out here. That's definitely it's a rough time to be a like wanting to get a job, breaking into the tech industry right now. I feel for you. Like as someone like this is my alternative. This is me not grinding leak code. I'm trying to like kind of build a personal brand for myself, and like I'm a senior DevOps engineer. I have 11 years of experience, and I don't want to leak code. I just want to demonstrate my knowledge and expertise or whatever through this type of thing. I'd rather be building projects than, grinding leak code and not really do it. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess you kind of get better, right? Like in theory, you get some better technical ability, but at the same time, like it's not doing a real thing, right? All right, so it's trying to, but oh, it failed. Browser end-to-end tests. So consistent infrastructure. It's timeout. Check the deployment. All right, yeah. So, for example, this is each PR deploys a version of like an instance of our app. So oh yeah, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, project development is better than leak code. I'm just doing it because they ask in an interview, which sucks. Oh yeah, no, I've been there. Like, I've been with the same company for 11 years. Like, kind of for that reason, because I dislike it so much. But it's kind of like you got to do it once. You got to do it at least once, and then hopefully, I don't know, I'm unusual in that I've been with the one company for so long, but I kind of jumped around internally, and that's kind of what has made it worth sticking around. If I'm giving unsolicited career advice here, it's that you, oh, hey, Possible Scripts. Nice to see you. We have some recurring viewers. That's cool. Awesome. Um, so the, where was I saying? What was I talking about? Leak code. Oh yeah, sticking with like I'm weird and I've stuck with the same company for a long time. But that's because I've been able to like learn something new every time. Like every year, I'm doing something different. Like I started off as a mobile developer. When I first started, I was first I was an intern. So like I've had like I don't know 4 or 5 different roles within the same company. So like first I was an intern. I was an Android developer intern, and then like that was whatever 12 13 years ago. Then I was a oh no first I was like there's a internal kind of like language that my employer uses, so I was an intern for that, like an business application intern. And then I did Android development the next summer, and then I did iOS development, and then I did iOS DevOps. Moved from like iOS like developer, like I was not good at like kind of detail oriented stuff. I wasn't good at pushing pixels and making things pixel perfect or whatever. So DevOps is more my space, more my jam, working in the terminal. So did that. I racked and stacked like Mac Pros, like, like the trash can Mac Pros and Mac Minis in our data center. Got a lot of weird looks from like the real data center guys, because they're completely non-standard and look kind of ridiculous. But anyways, that was fun. And then yeah, moved to another team internally who was spinning up another mobile project and needed somebody with mobile DevOps experience. So I went and did that. And then I moved. So that was, so I did mobile DevOps, and then I kind of expanded my role into like a real, whatever, like a real DevOps, like a real like cloud. I didn't do any cloud infrastructure until then. Oh yeah, DevOps, super fun. Like that's my life now, right? So I did more, yeah, cloud, like expanded my skill set, did more cloud infrastructure stuff. Learned, yeah, actually kind of some of AWS. I'm no expert, but spun up Max in AWS, and now I'm doing something else, right? Like I'm on like role number 7 out of 11 years, right? Now I'm focused more just on like pipelines, like old pipelines that we're trying to like standardize them. So yeah, if you're early on in your career, just always try to find I don't know, don't get complacent. Just try to like, well, I guess you could say I am complacent, but I've done something new every year, and try to learn something new. Even if you're not like changing companies, you can change your kind of job and what you do every year, and try to do not just like kind of do the same thing, but try to grow your skill set. And companies and managers love to hear that too. So we're here. It was stuck. We're at 32% usage. Oh man, I'm gonna have to upgrade Claude. So there was some like issue. branch not up to date. Yeah, there was some issue that was working through with browser end-to-end tests. Those were failing. There were two migrations of the same number. A conflict from concurrent branches need to fix by renaming to. Okay, so yeah, it fixed it. Building is important to. Oh, you're talking to Possible Scripts, talking to Bruce Wayne, like. Yeah, so. Yeah, like you want project spares. I always took. Because stuck in tutorial hell with imposter syndrome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, you get if you're able to solve it, you're able to love job. Yeah. Yeah, leak code is definitely a necessary, like a weirdly necessary evil. I like this is me like procrastinating on leak code is like me doing this whole like social media thing, but like I'm trying to get around not doing leak code. Like I'm trying to like have like this be my resume, this kind of live stream be my resume in building things. Have my GitHub kind of be my resume and not and demonstrate that hey, you could just watch me build things and you can tell whether I'm doing it or not, or like whether I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like you need a little bit of both because the yeah, like portfolios will become more important, to be honest. Yeah, probably. I think I don't know. Ultimately, they like you can show anything. They still need to test you, right? They still need to like have some reassurance that you know what you're talking about, right? That you actually can pass some kind of test. But I think the tests could be like this, right? Like it could be like, all right, show me you coding something with AI agents. I think that the interview tests are going to change because I think leak code is terrible. I've never done a leak code problem like at work, right? Like if that's not part of the kind of, I don't know. I don't work on like algorithmic things. Maybe if you're doing some like crazy algorithms thing, maybe that's important at that point. But I don't know. I'm just writing. I do DevOps stuff, right? Like everything runs on the command line ultimately, right? We're like, I think that's like my key. I don't know, insight. If I were to simplify everything, like Cal Poly, like I learned kind of I did computer engineering and kind of was more like quote not really low level, like I wasn't doing assembly or whatever, but like I learned systems programming at Cal Poly and like being comfortable in the terminal. And I think a lot of people enter the tech space through like boot camps or like they want to program apps or they want to build websites or whatever, and that those are kind of higher level things in there, and they see the terminal and they get scared or whatever. But like ultimately, these are just commands that are run at the command line, and DevOps is just kind of that systems programming. Just we're programming many systems, like scaling them up, running things on them, and like scaling up computers, running commands, and they do things. So, anyways, so we're using Gastown, Steve Yegge's Gastown. We're currently looking at the refinery, and we are. It's adding the formula to beads formulas as whatchamacallit. So this is a formula for gastown. So formulas are kind of a, oh, I turn, okay, okay, sure. So formulas are kind of Gastown's way to have a structure to, so like, oh, if I, let me see. Formulas are molecules. I think they're called, like, I forget what they're actually called. Let me flip to, can you see this? Yeah. So usually I just have like a notes tab. Like this is like a prompt scratch pad that I've been using. And I use these like as like a workflow. The pre Gastown, I was like, all right, I want to plan, have like an initial plan, break beads down. Like this is using beads. Review and comment on the plan in beads. Review and refactor the beads, and like step through this like workflow. And I would like have to manually copy paste these things around myself. With this Gastown, I guess it's called formula. Somewhere it says molecule. Is this? Yeah, feature formulas. Okay, formulas. Beads release formula. Boot triage convoy cleanup. Shiny enterprise. Great engineering workflow. Interesting. Polecat. Shiny formula. So anyways, you can always like figure out what how these things are supposed to work just from looking at what this does. Code review convoy spawns multiple polecats in parallel, each focusing on a different review aspect. Results are collected and synthesized in a unified review. Nice. Okay, how do I just steal these? Maybe this is maybe this is what I should be using. These formulas. Convoy cleanup formula. Dependency propagate. Gastown boot formula. Gastown via verification lifecycle molecule. Shiny enterprise grade. Extends shiny. Okay, shiny enterprise. Roll 5 expansion on implement step. I see. My computer's heating up, so let's see. Sounds like it's working a decent amount. It's probably just the stream. Yeah, like memory pressure is good. CPU. Oh, you can't see it. I don't know. CPU's not like pegged. Huh. Okay. Oh no. We're at 59% usage already. But that's kind of. And we're 56 minutes in. That's awesome. And yeah, it's just this. The refinery working through all those different PRs that we have. Like I haven't talked to the mayor in a long time. Like I've been just talking to you guys, which is fun. So I haven't actually like asked the mayor to do anything more because I just kind of wanted to see how all these things shake out. Because we've got the convoys are making progress. I think they've both advanced. Like we're at 6 out of 7 on the social media convoy, and we're at 5 out of 7 on webhook CRUD. So today we've only burned $38 worth of tokens. The crew are great for stuff like design work. I guess I haven't done a crew yet. I haven't like told it, hey, create a crew member. Needs gastown source repo. What's this? Please, the rig from actually set up a fork from that. So I'm asking it to add this. So it found some kind of bug, maybe. And it's saying, hey, I want to fix this bug. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So it's going to create this rig. So a rig is a repo in Gastown. The rig is created, you set up a fork. So hopefully it sets up a fork in my, yeah, fork created. Cool. And it points to remotes. Let me update. Yeah, the remote's there. Cool. So now I guess I'm going to contribute to Gastown. I guess that's part of this thing. Yeah. Let me verify the following fix exists. That's hilarious. It just picked up this work. Let me add a polecat to work on the fix. Like, what? it ran into a bug and now it's fixing itself. This is amazing. Sling work to fix a bug. Amazing. And there's like a bunch of contributors already to Gastown, which is pretty cool. Oh no. We're at we're at 72% usage. I may upgrade. I may upgrade because we're only an hour in. And we usually do 3-hour sprints, or at least that's what it's taken before, but now that we're really freaking humming. Fixer working on got refinery at 2% context, so it's restarting the refinery. Social media clients convoy complete. Summarize social, what was done. social clients Oh, I need to talk. I have whisper flow, but I still need to talk. Yeah, this is not good. This is yeah, super expensive. But like I'm PRs are flying. Per platform. Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky. Okay. Coordinator of language task. Architecture delivered. Okay. All right. So, okay, please, mic formulas for planning. A CRUD for setting up and managing social media clients per user. And give me an update on the webhook CRUD convoy. Check on the refinery. I don't see any PRs open right now. There we go. Assigning Rictus. Let's take a look at Rictus. Oh no. Yeah, it's let's see. Yeah, we're at $53. For how many PRs have we done? Why are all these red? Please sling some work for debugging the destroy dev environment. Because, let's see. 7 network interfaces. Lambda. Seems like it's cleaning up though, so I don't know why it's like. Prorated credit for. Okay. All right. Fuck it. Let's go. Like, this is the future. Like, if I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna push it to the limit, as they say. Show me what convoys are happening. Please resling issues in parallel to other polecats besides Rictus. What's up, chat? I think there's 5 people in here. But yeah, I upgraded to the $200 month plan. This is, yeah, freaking ridiculous. But, you know, hey, Gastown, we need to get some work done. This, like, okay, comparatively, where are you going to get developer time for, like, the comparison? is always going to be, how are you going to get an automated developer who can wake up with you at whatever. I was awake at like 2:30 a.m. Jump on a stream with you and then do the work in front of you, right? Like nobody's going to do that. All still working. All right, cool. All right, and then okay, so let's check what capable. Oops. Please add more tests. Please add tests that prove the changes for Please restart Max with YOLO as well. You need to kill capable and then restart it. Oh no, thank you. Sorry. Appreciate it. I really appreciate you, Andy 553. Super appreciate it. Yeah, because I think I blew my nose and then just forgot. Um, that was probably I was probably sitting there for a while. That sucks. Oh, well. Okay. Thank you, Randy or Andy 553. Cool. Yeah, so we're using Gastown. We are on the expensive Claude Code plan, max plan, because we tapped out the hourly, or not the hourly, but like the session plan for the $100 plan. So I was like, all right, screw it. We're gonna do $200 a month, and it randomly found like a bug to be fixed for Gastown. Gastown is, I think it's the future. Like, really, like this. So I guess I'll give you a tour. Have you used it at all, Andy? So yeah, I'm currently on the mayor here, and like it's working on these. Once I max out my auth, I just moved to API key. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, have been for the last 6 hours. Awesome, sweet. Yeah, no, this is great. Um, it is. Yeah, I think I like I can kind of justify $200 a month and be like, oh yeah, it's like a fancy gym membership or whatever, right? But now that if I move to API key, it's like, oh, that's just unlimited. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I would need to, I don't know, have actually be making money on this project to be like, all right, just yeah, the credit card is open. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. So, but yeah, no, it's for sure definitely yeah, it found a bug, which is crazy, right? Like it found a bug, and it wanted to make it wanted me to make a pull request, and then I was like, hey, let's add some tests. So it was like, hey, it wanted to add this resolve beads dir to command done.grow or whatever. And then I was like, hey, let's add a test to this. Verifies the done test. Because I don't want to screw this up, right? My issue is speed. Claude code is so slow. Open code is so fast. Similar to this for using the open code API. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, or just extend this, right? Like, I think this framework, I think that's what developers get. Like, that's the tempting thing is, oh, I can just make my own thing, right? Like, which you can, right? But why not, like, build on top of somebody else's thing, right? Like, it works, this thing works pretty well as it is, right? Why don't we all kind of put our Claude code credits together, and then yeah, make your own fork, and then yeah, contribute back. Like I do, like, I want to extend this to use multiple whatever agents, right? Like for beads planning, my normal flow or my previous flow was creating beads and then having the multiple like Gemini, Codex, whoever else, whatever agents are available. Hey, like, look at the beads, comment on them, think differently, right? Like, try to figure out, compare the beads to the repo and like see what could be improved, right? So I feel like, yeah, we can extend this framework to use like different models, and like you said, open code. I haven't used open code. Free models included, or connecting a model from a provider. Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, whatever we whatever we point this to, like this is just a general framework, right? Like the secret sauce with Gastown is the tmux, right? Like we're able to control these agents with tmux, and we can, like, from the mayor role, we control all these other agents. So yeah, you can swap out, or like it will be a capability to be able to swap out all these different agents for one another. And I think the future is what the frontier companies don't want you to know is, or don't want you to realize is, the power is in using all of them. Like, I don't think the future is all Claude or all OpenAI or all Gemini. Like, the power, just like having multiple developers on your team, like, you get a variety of perspectives, right? Like, all these models are trained differently and are fine-tuned or whatever. Like, they're just different perspectives. So if you can triangulate using all these different models on the same problem, you get a better solution. So I feel like this is, yeah, I don't know. Gastown is like potentially the framework to do that with. So yeah, glad to see that your other people are using this and kind of getting use out of it, or like kind of like we're discovering this, so we're all like learning this together. So anyways, okay, completed Convoy social media clients. Okay, cool. Agreed. Give open code a try. Okay, oh my open code. Use a mixture mod. I found it to be super powerful. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. I'll keep the tab open and I'll copy your note into. All right, I made a note of that. Thank you. Let's see. All right, so the project that we're working on, Roxis, taking Git webhook events and creating social media posts out of them. We have Roxis. This is prod. Oh, these are just the clients, but the Convoy. Show convoys. Show polecats. Oh, whose is this? Ron Max. This Max is stuck. Please restart. So what is our Dementis? Let's see our usage. Check convoys again. Check convoys again. Capable. Nudge capable. Let's see how it does compaction, how it survives compaction. Here you can see Goose, my cat. Refinery probably nudge. Yeah, I just kind of assumed the merge queue was going, and then I noticed that this hadn't gone in like 37 minutes, so. Yeah, it's kind of like an active type of thing. And yeah, this is like where the human element is checking to see if these systems are actually doing what they say they are, right? So like we are still operating, like there's still a human in the loop. It's just it's running as much as it can, as fast as it can. But then yeah, it doesn't like it kind of lies still too. Okay. follows outbound Postgres to the private subnets where RDS is deployed. Okay. Okay. Merge queue. Okay, capable. I had an issue with the refiner not really validating all the PRs with my staging branch him. And Allmer's had some big... Yeah. I had... oh, okay, so you have all the PRs with your staging branch. So you're putting this... I see. So you're putting this all on one... Making PRs to a staging branch versus making PR to your main branch. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. I think I've hit a lot of merge conflicts along the way too, because, I mean, they're all modifying the same files. So I guess that's going to happen. Yeah, so capable, working. Let's see. What's capable? I've asked capable. Okay, here we go. User management correct. The emerging and main on validation. Gotcha. Yep. Cool. So yeah, I've got this guy. Yeah, making. So the idea of the project is to take GitHub webhooks and make social media posts based on like commits or merges or tags. So I need to register like the user with their different social media accounts. So that's what this is planning out now. And then I made my own formula or molecule. I'm not totally sure on the naming convention there, where it's like a multi-step kind of planning thing. But I see like Yegge has in his formulas, I guess it is formulas. He's got some cool formulas in here. Shiny enterprise. So like this probably has all the stuff that we want to use. Like it's crazy to like, I can see the budget. Like I can see like how much all this is probably burning for him. Now that, yeah, I don't know. I kind of have a sense of how quickly this can go through, chew up tokens. Current session. All right. All right. Okay, so then does this... So capable did the planning, but I need it to like mail back. Yeah, okay. Please include in mic planning formula to mail back the mayor whenever the agent is done. Capable is now done with the planning. Sling this work to a polecat. Mayor, not mayor. Okay. Yeah. Mayor. Hey, it's 4:30 a.m. Like I woke up just, Orange Man bombed a country. Can't really go back to sleep after that. Like woke up, went to the bathroom, checked my phone. I was like, oh, great. Yet another war. Perfect. So, with explicit notified mayor steps, please. So let me tell Cable and mail about phase 1 completion and check what beads erase dispatch. It's 5:30 a.m. So you're in Mountain Time then? Like, are you up? Like, have you been up all night, or have you been just? Oh yeah, no. You said you've been up for the last 6 hours doing gastown stuff. So, dang. So what? You're winding down with watching somebody else doing gastown. Oh, okay, Canada, nice. I'm in Las Vegas, so I'm on Pacific. Okay. With explicit mail to mayor steps. Okay, cool. Phase 1 beats dispatched. Okay. Active convoys. Okay, actually, I feel like these aren't convoys though, or like they're like part of. Yeah. Show me repository and webhook CRUD polecats. About to run GT done. Rictus. Let's look at Rictus. Yeah, so it's going to nudge Rictus. Nudge Rictus. Do you have all the same names? Like I imagine he has like a kind of predefined list of worker names. Like Furiosa and working here still. Oh, okay. Awesome. Sweet. The internet is working. And you're working too. Nice. Nice, yeah. We're it's almost like we're on the same team or something. Like it's an office conversation. Okay, cool. All right, let's look at enjoyable to watch others. Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't check to see who else is using it or whatever. But yeah, no, it feels. I'm sure like I would learn something if I watched somebody else do the same thing. So, all right, let's. What the fuck's going on with the refinery? There's. What is this branch? Look at. Check convoys. Yeah, my real job is gonna hate me. Like I'm gonna come back to work because I've been off for whatever Christmas break, New Year's, and I'm gonna come back and be like, yeah. So about those Claude credits, I'm gonna need a lot of them. All right, capable. Let's look at capable. All right, capable's doing stuff. Max. Oh, okay. All right, clean up branch then. There's a bunch of. These may be old branches. Are these old branches? One commit ahead of. Okay. May not. Um, show convoys. Oh, sorry, my mouse was off. Furiosa. Furiosa says it's done. What about Rectus? Rictus says it's done too. But yeah, there's a little bit of like, yeah, manual massaging here. It's not like a fully automated yet. This is like what we're doing. Yes, please clean them up. Please tell Refinery to look for their merge queue work. Please sling whatever tasks that you can out. Clean up unused polecats. %, used on the top plan. Oh no, it's coming. I think it hasn't been climbing because things have been stuck and I needed to move them along. Refinery isn't picking up merge queues. Oh, same issue that there were merge queues and Refinery was picking them up. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what if I don't know, should that be synchronous between the, or not synchronous, but like should there be like some amount of like responsibility for the polecat to make sure that the refiner, like, I don't know, the refineries, nah, and then like the refinery should like pick that up, right? So okay. The PR, okay. So are we all done here? Fix Lambda, RDS Connect, okay, yeah. Add a webhook deliveries view, okay. So are we... Okay. Sort of thing is a hook timing sequencing issue. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. Show convoys. So, okay. In theory, all right, so repository and webhook CRUD. I don't see any. I don't see a CRUD. It did. Please use mic plan formula to add UI for repository and webhook CRUD. I kind of baked in the assumption that it, when I said CRUD, that it would like add the UI, but I guess not. I guess that maybe I didn't. I wasn't explicit enough, or like yeah. So, anyways, that's. Dementus. Show mic formulas. Add tracer bullet, critical path MVP descriptions to phase 1. Oh, nice. Uh, okay, so I guess it didn't have like tracer bullet, but I think providing more of an example probably will help here. Because did you read the vibe coding book? The what you call it? This one, Andy. Yeah, Steve Yegge, co-author here, and I only read this book because Gene Kim, like he's a DevOps guru guy. I follow his work. Like I've followed his work probably forever, but yeah, like that's what introduced me into Steve Yegge. And this they explicitly say tracer bullet in the book, so I want to always include that in like my planning phase. Um, yes, dispatch. Show convoys. Didn't he say there was like a UI or something? Oh yeah, the vibe coding book. It's yeah, it's good. I have the yeah physical copy, and then I also like I kind of sped read through it with the audiobook too. But I mean, if you're using Gastown, you kind of I don't know, you kind of know everything already. Like that's it's a good reminder of all like the basics. But I would imagine if yeah if you're in this deep, if you are into if you are Gastown level deep into this, you probably don't need to read it. Like you're a real freaking fanatic if if we're doing all this. So okay. Router working. Okay. Please use Mike Plan to plan the social media UI connection interface. nudge all polecats. Add PR review as part of refinery merge queue process. You can use Mike PR review, or the Gastown also has a review formula. Please pick the best one. Formula. Please check out Gastown's PR review formula. I think it's good too. Yep, yeah, I think a lot of the ones were a lot of the workers were idle. So now it's now it's flying. Code review is convoy style formula, 7 parallel reviewers. Okay, yeah. And it's only going to go up since I'm adding like this code review step. I just want to see it happen though. Quick PRs. Please copy shiny, comma, shiny enterprise and the design formulas from Gastown into Roxis. Please also copy any dependent formulas as well. We're at 119 for today. Please sling. Please sling all possible work. Please ensure that there's end-to-end UI tests for all UI work. Please also make sure that there's real user testing against the live deployed site when we please ensure there's browser testing for every UI change. And that's the crazy thing is like, I get to a point where it's like, okay, things are humming, and I'm like, what more do I like tell these guys? Oh, nudge, nudge the polecats. Because I'm just like waiting for them to do their thing. I'm like, okay, what more work can I queue up? And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like it's kind of like a pipeline. If you're familiar with like CPU pipelining, or kind of like you fire up another rig, you fire up another, yeah, exactly, right. You, it's like it's a game. Like somehow it's gamified programming, and you start, yeah, like juggling all these things. I think he said there was a unit interface. There's like a UI or something. Bitter Tmux. Like there was this game. There was a charm blaze with 2 for convoy. Best way to put it, yeah, right. Please show me the convoy UI. Please show me. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, best way to put it is that it's a gamified, yeah, gamified coding. Like it's kind of like a, yeah, like a Sims, or like a, I don't know, thing you're like, it's almost like watching your Tamagotchi. It's basically like we're taking care of our coding Tamagotchis here. That was training for us. Is there a convoy local web page that I can track? Or it's a, he says charm blasted 2e. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, never mind. Oh, okay, I think this is what he meant. This thing, I see. GT convoy list. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and that works like, yeah, pretty quick, because the GT status takes a while. Because I imagine, oh, it ran much. That's the fastest I've ever seen it run. Weird. Yeah, because I don't know. I have to be reminded of all these things that we're doing here. All right, 50% on the $200 one. Uh, yeah, yeah. Usually it's pretty slow. Wonder what happened, or I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I might run out of steam before I run out of usage. Like I'm slowing down here because I'm kind of forgetting what all is going on here. Um, and I feel like it's expanded these convoys a little bit. Like it's the beads got kind of unwrapped for some of these things. Um, yeah, mental gymnastics. Yeah, exactly. Like this is not the. I am not in a good state to to be doing this. Um, all right, let me just try my having a clear beat route. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like now I'm like deep in this. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Um, Sling all available beads. And I just kind of have to just say, just do the thing. Just keep keep slinging. Um, Tell me when webhook is done. I kind of like so in the book that they wrote, they compare this to running a kitchen, and you're like a chef in a kitchen. You're the head chef, and you're telling all your sous chefs like what to do, and like kind of delegating responsibility to them. And it's very much it like pairs very well. I'm not sure if you've watched the TV show The Bear, but it feels very similar where they're like fire all chickens, fire all steaks or whatever. Like it's you have to keep telling the people to like do the thing. So progress update, um, health check interface, Cheeto actively interplay handler, browser tests. Webhook status Max is working on it. Webhook deliveries. Okay. Max. Yeah. Yeah, like the it was I was wondering where my webhook was. Like that's kind of where how over time we're like we send out a bunch of these orders, and it's like, all right, like where did my webhook feature go? And I have to like I had to ask it, hey, where the hell did this go? And it said Max was working on it, but then Max was stuck, and I had to like just like hit enter on Max. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like it's still weirdly manual. Like it shouldn't be. Like there's it should be mostly automated and very we shouldn't have to check all these, but I mean it'll just get better over time. Like it will. It's going to. But yeah, I don't know. And right now it's kind of like a whack-a-mole game. Like whoever's most stuck, we're trying to unstuck them. We're trying to unblock them. It's as if we're managers. It's as if this analogy that I've been making this whole time, where we introduce HR for lack of performance drives. Right, exactly. But this is the analogy. It's like this is the ultimate analogy. It's like we are managers. Like we are checking the status of all of our workers here and making sure that they're working, right? Like this is we have an entire team on our laptop. We have an entire team sitting, and they just sit around do nothing. And they may have like a command sitting there that just needed to hit enter. So I don't know. It's weird. Um, all right. It's the yeah exactly. Sim's a program. And it's the game. It is a game. Stuff. Stuff. Please sling a polecat to clean up this lambda. I think the refinery is like such a key thing because yeah, it's like decoupling like separations of concerns. It's like the polecats, like they like get all their work done. They run the tests. They do all their stuff, and then they kind of like throw their work over the wall, and the refinery takes care of actually getting it in. It is just a beautiful, like, I don't know, programming Kubernetes. Like it's a weird concept, or like, I don't know. People are probably gonna push back on this, but it just totally makes sense. And they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is too much change or whatever." And it's like, well, like, yeah, it's where the magic happens for sure. Yeah, yeah. Because it's, yeah, I don't know. It is an entire development team sitting on our laptop, and we just reproduce the same processes that regular human development teams have, but just shrunken down. Just kind of like, we run through all the same stuff. Like we plan, we design, we do all kinds of work up front before implementation. Then we implement it. Then we do PR reviews, and then like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I don't see. So let's see. Has this been doing PR reviews? Refinery. Okay, the refinery has been doing a review. Okay. Fine. But it's not like, hasn't been, like, I don't see any. Yeah, it's all just passing. Um, I notice on the closed PRs, or recently merged PRs, that only the refinery is doing the PR reviews. Please spin up another polecat where it is more objective and not just passing the review. We want to get real feedback constructively to improve the quality of the PR. Please bake this into the whatever formula you need to. critic is now active. Okay. Where did PR80 cleanup go? All right. Where did PR80 cleanup go? Nudge all polecats. Oh, sorry. I just coughed. Okay. Show convoys. Please create a convoy to create a web UI for convoy tracking. Use mic planning. because yeah, I feel like I just kind of get lost of what's going on, and I have to keep asking it, "Hey, what's out there?" So if I just had like a nice little whatever dashboard of what all what all the work is, basically, oh my god, oh no, we're becoming managers, so now we need a Jira dashboard. We need a Kanban board of all all the stuff that's working, that's currently in progress, and add a column for the convoy Kanban board, or maybe not. Maybe it's not a Kanban board, but like just a status of the last reported, so we can easily check to make sure uh, things are moving. Well, maybe it's next rig, or maybe I contribute to, I don't know, contribute to Gastown. I don't know. We'll see. Convoy web tracking. Yeah. Last activity. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe have a tighter time bounds. So within a couple minutes, I I always want to see all the polecats or convoys moving. All right, I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. All right. We're on 70% usage. Oh no. Oh, nice. So it actually did a code review. Excellent. Great. Changes requested. Recidus. Rictus. Cool. This is hilarious. Its code smell is what it did. Like, for whatever reason, it combined all these PRs into one. And I was like, oh, this should be 3 different PRs. It's like, of course, yeah, duh. Oh shit! But there's like 4 PRs open. That's crazy. What? It's got the freaking where's hold up. Hold up. There's we have a Gastown PR. Wait, did I have a... I thought I saw something there. Okay, maybe I didn't. Gastown. Do we have a Gastown PR? Another one? Add Elastic for Convoy dashboard. Just casually making PRs against Gastown. No big deal. Like it's almost too powerful. Like that's like it removes all of the friction. Like it's just talking, right? Like I think that's the scary part of this is I think I did this as part, like I was trying to add it to the web skeleton thing, where it was, or where it was I wanted to create like a dashboard of the caravan, or not caravans, convoys. But it like did this last activity as like a separate thing. So web skeleton PR. Hang on. Monitor convoy dashboard implementation. Oh, so it's making this. This to-dos are pretty good. Like I think this is keeping better track. If the mayor keeps track of, yeah, like what it needs to do, what it needs to keep track of. I think that's kind of that. I don't know. That may be as good as a dashboard. Run a full code review on the Gastown last activity calculation. Sling. Sling a full code review for this PR as well. I think I'm going to hit 100% soon, like in the next 10 minutes. I think that's the other messed up thing. gamifying this is like, oh, I gotta use all my tokens within a certain time frame or whatever, and yeah, I don't know. Whew. Show caravan. Sorry, the stream must be like delayed. I forget. It's a fine balance of. I'm not sure what that is in response to. Sorry. um, nudge polecats. What's crazy, this is only 12% of the weekly limit. Please sling addressing comments. Oops. Sling addressing comments on show convoys. The refinery is just a workhorse. It's just a dog. Well, it's not literally a dog. Like that's a separate role, but like the refinery is the backbone. It should, well, no, just the forge. Forgery is like fake, right? Like that's if it's a forgery, it's something that's not real, but the forge, kind of like StarCraft. Forge. Like that's what I think of. And yeah, it is the like where everything just crunches down and it's just refined and just it's so good. Yeah. It, it like man, like this is just I don't know. It's amazing. Like it sounds ridiculous. Like the whole like I don't know how I'm gonna convince my team that hey read this 30-minute article and this is how we're gonna work from now on. Um, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna like bring this back to my team at work and be like, hey, this is the future, and there's these crazy names, and we're gonna have to use voice chat, like the flow, like I have Whisper Flow running. Yeah, no, it's great. No, it's I enjoyed it. I was like so hyped when I first read it, and then yeah, I first used it. Well, I mean, it's only been out 2 days, so I first used it yesterday morning. Um, or now 3 days maybe, but yeah, no, it's crazy. It is just I don't know the yeah, I don't know. Is mergeable and just behind main all CI paths. Let me process that one. Yeah, like I'm getting a bunch of PRs stacked up, and the Forge is just struggling to keep up, which is wild. Like this is we're throughputting this many changes. Oh, and it knows that this, which was just modified by this, and yeah. Yep. All right. GT. How many PRs did we create today? $50 PRs created. 50 PRs created today. That is. Oh wait, no, gastown. No, gastown doesn't count. Okay. So that's just 34 plus like 2, so 36 PRs created today. That's crazy. And like for all of them, like it deployed the infrastructure, deployed the Lambda, ran all the tests like that. That's okay. So I'm gonna crash out right now. Like I'm done. Like I'm gonna go back to sleep. But it's like what grinds my gears is when people say that, oh, we're not testing this, we're not like the quality's gonna go down or whatever. It's like, well, we can test it to the nth degree now. Like we can review it to the nth degree. We can do all this stuff. We can make those formulas as complex as we want to. We can have these freaking like I did with the Gastown PRs. I was like, okay, I don't want to screw up these PRs, so I'm gonna use Steve Yegge's like actual review system for my PRs because I don't want to screw up I don't want to screw up Gastown. So it's like we spun up separate agents to check all these things, right? Which is, you would think, more thorough than a human reviewer. And we can add so many more tests now. We can add all kinds of different tests, as many tests as we want, as many tests as our heart desires. and run all of these in parallel, but then eventually get to a merge queue and then make sure they all work together. Like this is just software engineering, the standard software engineering process, but ramped up to 11. And we can see how many freaking changes we can make. 34 in 3.5 hours, or 36 plus the 2 gastown PRs. And yeah, like for Roxis, like we weren't doing all of the reviews. We weren't doing these crazy reviews because like it's my project, and I don't know. I don't. It's still early. Like it's still like not. Yeah, I mean you're. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Is that you're anyone using Gastown is like reached a certain like peak, or may not peak. Maybe I'm making this too important or whatever. But like this is a certain like we're seeing the future right now. We are day 2 on the future of programming, and I think people are just so uncomfortable with letting go of control, letting go of like how they're like they like writing the code. They like the problem solving, the piecing Legos together of alpha. Yeah. Like people are so like set on the manual way of programming. They enjoy the process of it. It's just like people enjoy knitting and weaving. Yeah, being a software engineer is so much more than code. Yes, exactly. It's like knitting, right? Like people enjoy knitting. It can be a fun hobby, but that's not how we make clothes anymore, right? Like it's a power loom versus an old grandma knitting or weaving or however we traditionally make clothes versus how we industrialized making clothes, right? Learning patterns, abstraction, syntax is very textbook. It's about making decisions, planning, overseeing. Yeah, it's literally we are the overseer, right? That is the role now. That is literally the defined role in Gastown. So, like, I think this is the level that I've always wanted. Like, this is why I'm jumping on this right now. Is like, I've never really cared for the code. I've never really cared for typing the lines together. Like, of course, like, yeah, I had to care a little bit and like really to figure it all out. Like, I had to do it before, but now it's like, bro, this is like programming to the nth degree. We can soup up we are now kind of all managers. I was saying this earlier. It's like, sorry, I'm trying to clip farm here. I'm just trying to like get in all of these different whatever sound bites in, but people like to see dollar signs. So let me use here, like usage. CC usage. Yeah. So okay, yeah, I used allegedly $239 worth of tokens right now, like over the last 3.5 hours. And I only paid whatever. I'm paying for the $200 a month now. No more chopped unk programming. This is the way. Yes, exactly. Oh no, I've got a little. This is an old college T-shirt, so it's got a little air conditioning in there. But yeah, this is a new way of yeah, new way of programming, and it's an abstraction sitting on top of programming. Do we need to like, yeah, of course we need to verify how all this stuff works, sure. Like we always have to verify things, but the like I don't I think the main hangups people have are around their identity, what it means to be a programmer, like for them, like how does it oh I need to put like the oh no oh man okay oh you can't see like the total down in the right bottom right here oh well yeah so the I guess final thoughts on Gastown is that it managing Claude through Claude, managing multiple Claude instances through Claude is the magic, using tmux, but having systems around that to like nudge it along because it does get stuck. It's not perfect. It's like Kubernetes where the state gets a little like wonky, like people need to like hit enter versus like whatever when you send a command sometimes it forgets to enter and it just sits there. But I feel like this is something that we are seeing the future of programming right now, and the amount of work, like I'm excited to apply this to my regular job because I feel like it is like we were saying, it's like playing Tamagotchi with your agents. It's like you're making sure they stay active, and the way this works, I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm just trying to like clip farm and like get whatever, say some like profound things at the end here, but like it is the future. This is the future. It is a system of managing agents that we don't I don't think we fully comprehend like what these are capable of. Like everyone, like we everyone says like, oh, anybody can like make a startup now. It's like, well, all right, what does that mean? What does that mean for like programming? And like what does that mean for software? What does that mean for as a like a marketplace or whatever, right? I don't know. I just know that they're software developers aren't going away. You can impress the hell out of your managers for the next 6 months by using until the next performance review, I guess. From now until April or whenever your performance reviews are. Invest 10 hours into Gastown and you'll never want to go back. Like, this is, I think I'm at hour 10 now. Like I did 2 3-hour sessions yesterday, did 4 hours today. This is the future. And it sounds great. Like get over the names, like get over the polecats and the convoys and the whatever deacons and like get around the naming, get over yourself over the naming. But like, think of it as Kubernetes for agents. And we adopted Kubernetes as an industry, and we didn't care, or like it was all kinds of like crazy whatever constructs. There's I have 3 books on Kubernetes, 3 like textbooks on Kubernetes, and like O'Reilly, like thick books. We as an industry were willing to learn that for the performance gains of Kubernetes. But now, yeah, now we can do it again with this gastown thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like this is crazy. I am excited. I'm also tired. I'm also kind of cold. Like my house, like I was checking like Nest, and I keep the house cold at night. So, anyways, maybe I'll be a little sleepy because of that. So, anyways, thanks all for joining. Appreciate everyone in the chat, and yeah, that made it fun. I appreciate the people in the chat because like it's as if we're like coworkers or something. Like we're everyone's seeing this like crazy thing, but there's only like a handful of us. There's only it's 20 C here, right? Yeah. Okay. It's 67 Fahrenheit in my house, and I'm a little chilly. So I guess that makes it better for sleeping. But yeah, but it's starting to get light out, unfortunately. But anyways, thank you. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.